It's the Daily 304's presentation of famous people, places, and events that shaped West Virginia. Welcome to the History Project. Today we take a look at the paradox of Governor Hatfield. Born near Matewan in 1875, Henry Hatfield grew up watching his family's name become nationally infamous, thanks to his Uncle Devalance's feud with Kentucky's McCoys. Years later, Henry's cousin Sid became a martyr of the Coalfield Wars. Henry's own path would not include violence, but an attempt at peace and recovery. Henry went to college and then medical school at the University of Louisville and New York University. He became a surgeon for Norfolk Western Railway and the State Hospital in Welch. Elected a state senator in 1908, his notoriety got him elected governor in 1912. Henry's gubernatorial reign began just as the southern coalfields were ablaze with the mine wars. The Paint Creek and Cabin Creek strike was in full bloom, and bloodshed abounded. Whereas the previous governor imposed martial law on the miners, Henry was far more amicable. The day after his inauguration, he went to the strikers and provided them his services as a doctor. Next, he pardoned Mother Jones, who was jailed under false charges. And finally, he chaired a committee to arbitrate a new contract for the miners. Unfortunately, this was not enough to end the mine wars, which only escalated after Henry left office in 1917. He was a surgeon for the U.S. Army in Detroit when his cousin Sid was assassinated in Welch for his involvement in the Matewan Massacre in 1921. Henry's last foray into politics was serving one term as U.S. Senator from 1929 to 35, where he worked with Margaret Sanger to gain birth control rights for women. He spent the rest of his life as a doctor in Huntington, suspended between a nefarious uncle and a heroic cousin, giving his family name a third synonym: healer.